I'm good. Quick question.
Yes.
I got married to an American citizen when I came here.
Yes.
After 3 years, she decided that she wanted a divorce. My question to you now is, we have no community property, no kids, no bank account,
Right.
no cars, nothing like that.
Right.
What's my quickest avenue for us to get this over with? Because she was willing to sign whatever documents.
Well, I mean, you live in New York. It'll be an uncontested divorce based on irreconcilable differences. And, if you live in the New York City area, it shouldn't take more than 3 months or so. 4 months at the most.
Okay, you do
We
that.
do divorces. I have an entire matrimonial department. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Not only do we
I-
do divorces, we represent people in family court who have child support issues or child custody issues and all that sort of stuff.
So you said, give or take 90 days as a
Especially if she's signing here. Yeah, that's approximate.
Yeah, all right.
All right. So what you do is you're going to give me a call, okay? And you can give me a call at 1-800-522-0804.
All right.
And you can schedule a consultation to come see me, and we'll take care of it all.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Fantastic. Thank you for calling.
I'm good. I have a brother in
Yes.
Florida. He filed for his son. He's a citizen. He filed for his son back home in Jamaica in
Right.
2005.
Right.
He recently got an email, presumably from the office in Jamaica, which said that they have more applicants than numbers, and also they asked him to tell his father not to sell any assets.
Right.
Do you know what is going on here? Could you explain?
Who filed for who? It's a brother filing for a brother?
No, a brother filed for his son. My brother is a citizen.
Oh, okay, filed for his son. Okay, who's over 21. Yeah, they only issue... Now, is your brother a resident or a citizen?
He's a citizen.
Okay, and the son is, I guess, is over 21 and single?
Over 21. He was single when the application put in, but he got married after.
Okay, now immigration knows he's married, correct?
I don't know if they have informed immigration as yet, but I did tell them, you cannot withhold that.
Yeah, you have to
let them
because
know.
he
But I don't know
switches
this-
categories. You know what happens when you withhold it? I'll tell you what happens a lot of times, and I've seen it happen many times. You go in, you say you're not married, you say you're single, you lie, you get the green card, but now you want the rest of your family to come. You can't get them here because you can't go back and now file for a wife that you said you never had. Okay, and then what happens? I've seen happen a lot too, is they go on the interview and they forget. People forget that they said they were single 5 years ago. And they go on for their citizenship interview and they say they're married, and then immigration says you lied to us 5 years ago when you said you were single. And that happens every month. Okay, and then they get put in deportation. So tell the truth. It may take a little longer, but it's worthwhile in the end. And the reason, to get back to your question, the reason why they have a quota on the number of green cards. It's like being online to a popular movie. They only have so many seats in the movie theater for each movie. So if you don't get into the movie theater, then you got to wait for the next movie. So in this particular case, there's not enough green cards to go around, and it's first come, first serve, meaning that whoever's been waiting the longest goes first, and unfortunately you have to wait, and that's the way it works.
Okay, so he been filed for in 2005, and he got married after. Roughly about how long?
Assuming, as a married son or daughter, they're only processing cases in 2001, I believe. So he'll be about 3 to 4 more years.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Hi, I had a question.
Yes.
I just saw on YouTube, and I thought this guy is awesome. Cause
Thank you.
I got an attorney for immigration because I fought a case, and but it's like a privilege to talk to him. I got to go all the way to Phoenix to talk to him. I can't even call him.
Wow. You can't call him on the phone? So every time you need to speak to your lawyer, you have to get on an airplane and go to Phoenix?
Well, I'm in Arizona. I'm in Yuma.
Oh, you're in Arizona right now. Okay.
Yeah. So he won my case though. He fought for a cancellation or removal, and at the end he got it terminated.
Okay, so that he did a good job, even though he was hard to get in touch with. Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, now I'm worried because they were trying to deport me for a theft when I was 19.
Right.
It was a stereo, and there was no moral turpitude because there was nobody around or something like that.
Right.
So he got that one dismissed.
Right.
And then And
Right.
then when he was fighting for me, I got convicted for unlawful flight because I didn't stop when the cop pulled me over.
Right.
I went into the desert, and then when they pulled me over, I didn't have nothing on me.
Right.
I didn't do
Right,
that.
right.
The
Well,
only thing I did was
so
run from him.
basically, the first theft offense was not a crime of moral turpitude, so he convinced the judge it wasn't a deportable offense. The second,
And then
the second was when you ran from the cops. That is a crime of moral turpitude, and that's what they were trying to deport you on.
Well, they dismissed it at the end. They
Oh, they
said
did.
it wasn't.
Okay. Oh, it wasn't. Okay, good.
And
All right.
So I won my case. No cancellation of removal.
Right.
It was great because now.
So you didn't even have to apply for the cancellation removal. Basically, your case was terminated.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But my worry is that now I have to renew my green card.
Right.
And, not my green card, my permanent resident card.
Right.
Which is kind of the same. I have to renew it in 8 months, and I'm worried that I'm going to have to go to court and get sent to Eloy, the immigration detention center again, like last time. And is that a possibility again to go through the whole procedure again, like the first time? Or
Well, if the judge has already determined that you don't have deportable offenses, I can't see that happening. But I would confirm either with your lawyer, or if you want to have a phone consultation with me after the radio show and call and get me your documents so I can review it and just make sure that how you understand what happened is what happened. And you shouldn't have a problem. But I don't want to tell you that 100% till I actually see the documentation myself, because sometimes people, what they say happened and what happened in the paperwork is two different things.
one, like, what could I be misunderstanding? Because I know that.
I don't know. I don't know. But you're telling me that you didn't have to apply for cancellation removal, that both cases were not crimes of moral turpitude, and that the case was terminated.
Yeah, because
Okay,
when
now-
we went into court that day.
Okay,
just said-
again, I would feel more comfortable, okay,
Oh.
looking at that documentation and then telling you everything is okay, especially when you have convictions, than just, I'm sure what you're saying is correct, but I would certainly feel more comfortable looking at it. But, if what you said is correct, then go for it.
So where would I have to call to have a phone conversation?
Let me give you the telephone number. It's 1-800-522-0804.
Mr. Bernstein?
Yes.
How are you doing, sir?
How are you?
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a friend who is here for 17 years now. He don't have a green card, and he's working, paying tax for all of these years,
Right.
and get documented. He has his passport, visa, and everything. He needs to get a green card.
All right. Well, as basically he has to, like anybody else, he has to either be grandfathered under 245I, and then he has multiple options, or if he's not grandfathered under 245I, then he's either getting married to a citizen, or he has a child over 21 who's a U.S. citizen who's going to file for him. He would really need to come in and speak to me, and we can sort it all out. It's kind of an open-ended question. How do you get a green card? I've been here 17 years illegally, and I can go on 20 minutes about it. So what I would suggest that he does is let him make an appointment to come in to see me. Let me go through his whole history with immigration, and then we'll see what we can do to help him. Okay.
I'm calling to find out. My friend, she got married last week in Jamaica.
Uh-huh.
Her baby father, which is now her husband,
Right.
is not yet a citizen. How long would it take for her to get here?
She's a citizen?
No, she's not.
She's a resident?
Yeah, her fiancé is a resident.
Her fiance's a resident. How long has he
Yeah.
been a resident?
2 years.
2 years? It'll take about 2.5 to 3 years if she files for him now, and they should just go and get married.
No, I said she got married last week in Jamaica. He got married to her.
Okay, fine.
I need to know how long it would
About
take
two
for
and
her to get here.
About 2.5 years.
2.5 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Let him file as soon as possible.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Feel
Thank
better.
you. Okay. Thanks.
Yes, good afternoon, dear.
Yes.
My question is, my daughter and my son-in-law, they had an early interview in March
Right.
at the embassy, right? And we messed up a little bit. And now they told us like in a week they would hear from the embassy. We haven't heard anything yet.
What do you mean you messed up?
Well, they asked him a question and he forgot. It's about his mom.
Okay.
It's about his mom. Not even about them, but about his mom.
About his own mother, he forgot information about.
Yeah.
The only one who should be, the embassy shouldn't be pissed at him. It should be his mother who should be pissed at him. But the answer is they can hold the case there forever. So if there is a problem, the best solution is let me get involved. Let me have one of my people contact the U.S. Embassy down there. We are able to speak with them, find out what the problem is, and negotiate. Basically, it's a negotiation with them on what can we do to overcome whatever the reason for their delaying or denial of the cases.
Yeah, because that's what
Yeah.
I'm not to worry. Everything will be okay.
Right.
And then we haven't heard from them.
All right. So, I mean, if you want, you can come in and we can look into it. I mean, I don't know what their particular issue may be, but when we speak to them, we'll figure it out, and then we'll see what we can do to overcome it.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, my question is, right, when I was 16,
Yes.
well, I've been a resident since 99,
Right.
and when I was 16, I got into trouble. Somebody said I did something which I didn't do it. I was young, I didn't know the law and everything, so
Right.
they put me on probation. So now I'm finished with probation, and I got my letter that's saying my case is over with, it's finishing with, so I couldn't travel at the same time. So I want to know, since I'm on probation right now, is it all right for me to travel without no problem, or
I need to see the I would not travel at all until I personally see your disposition and your green card.
my disposition?
Yeah.
But that's a disposition form. Okay, no problem.
And then you come see me with it, and then I can tell you 100%.